Good evening, should I say, getting close to morning. Excuse me. I was just getting ready to sneeze before I started going live, but then God didn't happen. I just want to talk about my title is about pets, and it's about how our pets help us help us through certain situations and how they play impact in our lives. People say animals are stupid. No, they're very sensitive and they can tell when their masters are going through things. It doesn't matter what animal it is, they can sense things. And if they can also tell how evil a person is too, if they're being mistreated and they shy off and they start getting defense mode, it's for a reason. And people don't realize that. So I have a cat, and I know some people have dogs and stuff like that. This is an open panel discussion if you want to come up. So I'm going to give it a few minutes to get some people in here. I'm going to post a StreamYard link in so people can tell their stories and how their animal affects them and how they help them. Oh, wait. Tuppy. Okay. Sorry, I've been having a cold. Wait. Sorry, guys. What I did is I posted the StreamYard link to the chat at the top because I'm really learning a lot of shit. I still got more to go to learn. I mean, I try to look for photos to, like to catch their viewers' eye so they can have a understanding of it. Like what the stream's about, so they have knowledge about it. But tonight's is about pets, our pets, whether it be a pig, horse, rabbit. It doesn't matter what your animal is and how they impact your life, how they help you through things. We say I get tired of people saying animals are dumb. No, they're not. They're very sensitive beings. They are. And they can tell when somebody's is like really a horrible person. They can tell. It affects their every being. Like somebody's abusing them, and then they go to somebody else that's gentle and loving. They have a trouble adjusting to that lifestyle. Yeah, I know, Janet. I do. It's my damn sinuses keep draining. It's like, and it makes me cough. So sometimes I'm fine. Sometimes it's just like when they start going nuts. It's like every time I do something that my sinuses decide to go haywire. It really pisses me off. Sorry, guys. I need to go and I'll put my avatar up because I need to blow my nose and I don't want to gross anybody out. Just to be respectful, okay? Okay. If anybody wants to come up on the panel, it's there. You want to talk about if you have a cat or dog or any type of animal, how they impacted your life, how much they mean to you, how loving they are, how and how protective they are. That's really important. It sounds like you're crazy. Hey, Anakin, holy shit, I know you be here. Way. Oh, I thought you'd be asleep by now because you have to work. So awesome. Awesome sauce. I mean, I have a cat. I've had many cats. You know, some people hate cats, or some people hate dogs, or they hate certain animals. The only thing I don't like is snakes. Sorry. Or bugs, period. Rats. I just don't like them. What you like, that's fine. You know, that's your preference of having an animal. But I, like if you want to discuss your pet, how it's impacted your life, what it does for you therapeutically, you know, how this animal just like so much loving that gives you love that you can't deal with real people because we know how real people are. Some people are human beings can be assholes, but hit the StreamYard link that's on top of the chat. Come in, describe. I know some people don't have pets, but I really like to hear from a pet owner and how, or if anybody's who's owned a pet and in their past life, like their previous life, past tense, like as a kid or whatever, and tell me how much that pet meant to you. Come on and join me on the panel. Hey, Lisa D. Awesome. Glad you're here. Appreciate you. And hopefully I can get more people in here. So if you want to come up, the stream link's there. I'll give you a few minutes to decide. Don't be chicken. Tell me what your pet was and how much it meant to you, and how it's impacted your life. Doesn't matter what it is, but please don't say snake or spider. I don't like them. Oh, well. I know people have different preferences and how much they mean. Am I going to sit here and fucking talk to myself in the box? Come on, get up here. Links up there. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy. I don't want to be alone here. I'll see if I can text somebody else. Hell. I don't think I have anybody else on my phone. Oh, wait. I sure do. Hang on. Hang on, I'm texting somebody that loves animals themselves. So yeah. They have a bunch of cats. Everybody's chicken to come up on the panel. Please don't. Oh, Anaki, we know you like goats, so why don't you come up and tell me your first pet? I apologize. I'm just trying to get people in here that have pets. So I don't know anybody else. So I'm trying to get somebody in here. Oh, you were on a message call with Zach. Sorry. That's okay, Joe. I just want somebody to come up on the panel and talk. I'm talking about animals and how they impacted people's lives and stuff like that. There's some people that aren't animal lovers. They think all animals are stupid. But I just want to say, like people who, suffer from depression, how loving animals are. They know when you're sick and stuff like that. And I just want people to share their stories and come up on here. I thought it would be a great topic to talk about, but some people think it's boring. Oh, fucking well. I put the StreamYard link at the top, pinned it to the chat, top of the chat. So I just need somebody to come on here and talk. I don't want to be talking to myself. Want me to come online and pick up my nose? What the fuck? Yeah, I share it out because I don't want to be the only one on this panel talking to my fucking self. I shared it to Moose, man. I don't think he has any animals. I don't know. I'm not sure. But people who love animals, or it doesn't matter what type of animal they have and how it's impacted their lives and got them through rough times. That's all I want to know. I think people need to know because they think animals are dumb. They're not. Joe, she's been sick. Yeah, she hasn't come out of her room. She's been dealing with some coughing and sinus issues. Yeah. I think we both had the nasty thing. Yeah, the seat. Well, how did they respond to you? Come on, you couldn't be attached to pets. Did they look out for you if you were in danger or something? Come on, Naki. You're seriously? It was never attached to pets. But you gave that pet love. You took care of that pet. I'm sure that pet responded in return. Yes, horses are awesome. They're also sensitive human beings too. They can tell when somebody's nasty and mean, and they respond. And yeah, pets are very intuitive to people's emotions, behavior. They're very, very sensitive. Doesn't matter what type of animal they are. Sorry, I just don't like snakes. I'm good, damn. Hey, Zach. Welcome. I mean, animals give us comfort. They play a major role in our lives. They really do. And people don't do this on streams. I just went on the whim and how it impacts people and how animals are protective of their owners, whether they're sick, they see something that they don't like, they will stay close to their owners. And if the other if there's two owners, if the other one's not around, they get depressed. They go through a lot of emotions. They think animals aren't emotional at all, but they don't have feelings. This is what I hear all the time. Animals are stupid, blah, 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 blah. That dumb dog. Or really, that dumb dog can save your house. It'll save your life because you're taking care of, you're feeding that stuff. And you'll have evil people that will abuse their animals, which is disgusting. So I have an open panel discussion. I just want to know how if you had a pet and how it impacted your life and how it comforts you in what ways. That's all I want to know. The StreamYard link is up top. Anybody's welcome on the panel. I don't want to sit up here by myself. Please join me. I appreciate it. Yeah, exactly, John. That's how I feel. Because human beings can be cruel, evil, hateful, spiteful. They don't care about anybody else but themselves. Be right back. If anybody jumps on the panel, just wait a few minutes. Okay, I'm coming. All right. Sorry. Hey, brother, what's up?
What's happening, sister?
Yeah. We were just talking about animals, and so I know people have
Hmm.
love animals and stuff, but some people,
I was never into pets.
yeah,
Yeah, I told you, but you had to shove me up. Okay, here I am.
I'm going to shut you up.
Shove
Animals,
me
like
up.
if you're sick, an animal
I'm not
should
against animals. It just was
shut up
never
before I shove that finger up your butt.
musclehead.
Yeah, back your head.
I miss you.
Yeah, I miss you guys too.
I like Sunny though. Sunny's Joker's horse.
Yeah, yeah. Horses
He
are
is fucking magnificent. That thing is
yeah, they
absolutely
are. They can
gorgeous.
tell if you're a nice person. They can also sense if you have bad intentions. They will not let you near them. They won't. They will act out.
He's a little
That's
bit
any
retard
animal.
though.
You call him a libtard. He probably doesn't like you
He's a
mingle around.
retard, not a libtard. Retard. He sees us. He's like, no food. Fuck off. And we're like, come here, son. He's like, fuck off. Food is here, not there.
Exactly. He ignores you because he's like, hey, I'm out here in the pasture.
Yeah.
Leave me the hell alone.
But when Knox goes there, oh, he loves Knox because he knows how to use Knox and then drag Knox with him into the barn, and then Knox is gonna start feeding him there, cause
Yeah.
he see Knox, he see food source.
That's how animals are. Hang on, I got a spire looking and I had to put my hand up with the camera. I have to get some software. I have to buy that. Get rid of this asshole tard. Yeah, they take to somebody that feeds them, brushes them, cares about them, and stuff like that.
I had dogs, didn't feed them. They were just fine.
Yeah, they loved you. But when you were sick, did they come up to you?
Oh, they didn't give a shit. They
No, they didn't give a shit. Oh,
didn't
come
give a
on,
shit.
they curled with you. They didn't show you no
Sometimes, yeah,
love.
sometimes when I pet them, they all take turns on me. Now my turn. Now my. There was fucking 40 of them.
No, that's when you were a kid, but they still showed love. You're like, because you showed them love and compassion. You're taking care of me. I'm going to give you some love too. That's their part of it, and they will protect you. If somebody would come after you, I'm sure those dogs in a heartbeat would protect you because you took care of them, and they would want to take care of you. Not all animals are dumb. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I had a bobcat.
Hey, Kelly,
That son of a gun I took care of when I was
it's
a kid.
love.
We found him. Actually, I found him, and it was stormy day. It was stormy evening. Actually, I was coming from the school, and it started storming, and I took the railroad path to the shortcut to home, and there was some Yugoslavian company there working, and I thought at first it was a cat
Hmm.
that lost his tail, and then my brother Sarge, rest in peace, he dead now.
Hmm.
So my oldest brother, he saw him like, man, he paid attention. He's like, that's not a cat. I mean, it is a cat family, but it's not a cat. I was like, what is it? Let me look at it. So he opened his book. We used to have like animals books, like what kind of animals live where back at
Hmm.
home. Yeah. So he opened it and he found out, oh, that's a bobcat. And in Arabic, they call it washak. Washak means bobcat. So he grew up with us. Well, he killed all the tomcats in the neighborhood. He was territorial. He
Yep, they are.
absolutely obliterated all male.
Animals are, whether it's a dog, cat, they. It doesn't matter what animal they are. They are very territorial because that's their home. Like my cat, when like I have one that died. I'm a cat person. I'm also a dog person. I also had a rabbit. I will not touch snakes. I just don't like them. I just, for some reason, I just don't like them. They're just slimy. I don't even know how people can even get into. Just creeps me out. Hey, guess look who's in the chat.
Hey, my brother from Persia. 300. Salam.
You know what I've always wanted as a kid? This sounds crazy. Hey, John.
A what?
I wanted a Black Panther. Oh, hell yeah. Raise it from
Oh,
cub one up. Oh, yeah.
exotic animal.
Yes, a Black Panther. For some reason, I had because I love cats, and I was always into the Black Panther. Like having a big cat around, just train it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know. It's like everybody looks like history. Oh, this is just like with the dogs from you think about through history. There were cats and dogs. God knows what else. Because you look at ancient Egypt. Look, they had the dogs. What the fuck's her name? I can't even think of it. I'm getting brain dead tonight.
The Sphinx.
The cat. What the hell was her name? The Queen of Egypt.
I'm not into Egyptian culture.
But I'm just saying they had cats and dogs, and who knows what else was back in our time. On TikTok, I see a lot of them.
Is Zach here?
Yeah, Zach's in here.
Where the fuck is he? Come on up, boy.
Yeah, get up here, Zach.
Miss you, man. But seriously, I went to Joker's.
Don't forget the
farm.
donkeys. Yeah, donkeys are good because they carry.
Sonny is a beautiful fucking horse. I've seen beautiful horses, but Sonny is just one of a kind.
I would love to ride a horse. Like I told Joker, Joe. So that's on my bucket list to ride a horse before I leave this earth, or even have my grandchildren, and just ride off into the sunset with them and my daughter.
Yeah.
I want my grandchildren to love animals. We have so many disrespectful. The YouTube videos that I watch makes me cry. How people treat their animals, abandon them, and just don't care. They'll leave them sick for a long time, and these dogs have tumors. They don't even give them a chance to life. I watch Bondi Vet.
It's amazing.
Horror stories. It's from different channels. Paws for Pets. I mean, this poor German Shepherd female. It had one pup and it was deformed and stuff. And she looked so young and she just was crying for her baby. And they were laying with her and they finally got her in the cage and were feeding her cheeseburgers or whatever. And they took her puppy and looked at it and they said it was deformed. That was the only puppy she had. And she was crying and depressed. And so they got these penguins and stuff and they stayed with her and comforted her. And this dog came around because the dog was shown compassion and love. We have idiots that use animals to fight, whether it's roosters or whether it's dogs. God knows what else they do. Or they abuse horses. They misuse them and stuff. It's disgusting. It's really sickening what they do,
Yeah.
Animals need love and compassion, and they can feel that. But when they're being mistreated, they really turn. It's for a reason.
I don't bother with that.
I tell you what, animals are very sensitive and intuitive. They can see things that we can't see.
Well, of
They're
course,
very protective.
they're
Just like with my cat
different
Holly.
life form than us. They're more attached to Earth than we are.
Exactly.
Yeah, Joker. I wanna visit that. I really do. I want to visit the waterfall in the cave. Guess what? We have upcoming contract with a nuclear plant in Tennessee,
Ugh. Yeah.
and it's right next to the same caves where we build the atomic bomb.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we're gonna go and service a nuclear plant, girl.
Survey it, basically. Yeah, but this show's not about that. It's about talking about animals and stuff and their feelings and stuff and how and
He wants a
their
camel.
owners
He
and
wants a
stuff.
camel.
And we could talk about more too. Like I said, and more. It doesn't matter. Camel. That's funny.
I never bothered my camel. You know, just when we traded it with the Arabs because they couldn't pay us, we took it as a payment. He had one eye.
Mm,
Yeah, and
that's sad. It's really sad.
we fed him, we took care of him, and he used to go with the herd, eating with the cattle and with the donkeys, the sheep, dogs. Sometimes he used to kind of like they used to play with him too because he was so tall. Kangal dogs are very territorial,
Yeah.
so we had them to get to used to smell. They never seen a camel. At first, they used to bark at him, almost ate him.
What animal isn't tutorial? You know, that's their territory. They're gonna be.
Well, Kangals are very territorial. I mean,
Yeah.
they can take down a bear.
Just like my cat. This fucking cat. Like when I got her after my other one, cat died. It took me a long time to grieve him because he was an awesome cat. He was cool. He like woke me up and took me downstairs and showed me my basement door was open. This cat was freaking out and he was very, very protective. His name was Buddy. I had many cats and they all died and they were protective of me. You know, one got hit by a car. Well, two. One ran away. So whatever. You know, when Buddy died, I had him for a long time. They found him in somebody's backyard with his whiskers cut. It was the cutest thing. Like Tom went with me when we were buying a cat, you know. So, because our other cat turned to a fucking demon. Yeah, after she had kittens, she turned to fucking hell. I don't know what happened to her. I didn't think like female cats would turn into fucking Satan. Yet I was with her doing the birth and everything, and then when my kids started acting crazy and shit, yeah, she thought I was a fucking tree. She took her claws into me, and my leg was bleeding like crazy because I intervened between my son and my daughter. They were fighting. So you guys can stop. She had just had her kittens and they were getting bigger. She went wacko. She went in the basement and she started acting wacko. I was feeding her, watering her, changing her litter, and taking care of her kittens, you know, make sure they had foods. And she just went ape shit nuts. And I even played with her the whole time. You know, like when he was at work, you know, like an evening, and he would get home late because of his damn job because he was a truck driver.
Was her mother and father brother and sister?
She had like a couple kittens. I had to get rid of her. I did. I told Tom, I said, we'll keep two of them, the two brothers, the two twins, because she had a couple twins.
No. Was she born out of same breed like brother and sister?
I don't know. I got it from I got the kitten for him for Christmas. Renee, and he named her Frank, and she just went like loony. She went fucking loony after she had her kitten.
Yeah, because that
I mean, she
happens
gave
in,
birth, started giving birth on her bed, and I put her in the closet with some
that
like
happens in
old
cats.
towels and shit. She went psycho. And then she
When
started
cats,
taking her kittens down to the basement and stuff, and then he started getting older. Then she started hissing and acting wild. I was like, damn, I'm feeding this cat. What the hell's wrong with her?
when cats population dwindle, they start mating with each other like brothers and sisters. They usually don't do
Hey,
that.
Wild Bill Ghost.
They don't do that. But when their population dwindle because they want to survive, they do that.
No, she just like when they were fighting, the kids were fighting. She just like freaked out.
That's why
As
I
I
was
was
asking
intervening,
if you
I stepped in the middle and said, "Guys, stop fighting."
okay,
And
that's
this
why I was
cat,
asking.
she locked her claws in my leg, and my leg was bleeding bad. And he said, "I want that fucking
But
cat out of here. She
but
gotta
that's
go.
why I
She's
was
not gonna
asking if her mother and father were brother and sister. Because they give birth to defective. Like
I think them kittens screwed up her brain because she was like, they left her out. I'm like, don't leave this cat out. And they left her out, and she got fucked by multiple cats. And she, when she was pregnant, I was with this cat the whole pregnancy. And she was in her
Cat
bed having
ganged up.
babies. I was like, Tom, baby's coming out. We gotta. She was like in labor, and we were with her and stroke, like petting her and stuff. I said, I'm gonna put her in the closet with some old towels. He said, yeah, let's do that. Let her comfortable. Shut our bedroom door. Let her have her kittens. I stayed up. He slept. Well, she was giving birth. And she was looking clean. She was a good mommy. But then she went psycho and she started taking her kittens to the basement. I was like, what's wrong with this cat? I was telling Tom, she's changing into this evil monster. So I put food down there for her and kittens and stuff like that.
I'm still looking, Pete. I like that one. It's fucking 25 grand, man.
Then we kept the two twin brothers because we named them after the Popeye characters. There was Pappy, Popeye, Brutus, Sweet Pea, and Olive Oil. And I kept Pappy and I kept Popeye, which they were gray kittens with like a white face and stuff like that and white paws. So I kept those two. And then somebody else, that I knew, they found a home for that one. So they brought a cage with and took that cat. And we get Pappy. So I took him to get shots and to get neutered. Well, the day I bring him home, I told my kids, please keep the door closed. What are they? I said, get in and get in here quickly and that stuff. I just brought him home. What they do? He opened the door and the cat flies out and the fucking neighbor hits the cat. So I had to bury him. I was like, oh, I didn't get no more cats for a while. Then we got Buddy when we moved, and Tom got all fucked up, and Buddy's been pretty good. He was friendly and stuff. He was like, let's get this old cat. But then I was like, and then he comes over, he sees Buddy clawing at the thing. He was like, his big paws. He's like, let's get him. And then we were playing with him and stuff, and we took him home. Then he became a fat sleaze slug, but he was also protective. He got sick when Tom got sick. They were so attached. But I'm just saying, cats knows things. Hang on, I'm coming. There you go. You're on. Yeah.
Hello,
Salam.
How are you, Anunnaki? Hi, Lisa.
Hey.
I'm doing good, brother. How do you do? I'm tired.
Okay.
I
I'm
so
moving when
hard.
my car is fixed, Kelly. $2,000 Not everybody got $2,000 sitting around. That's how much I have to pay to fix my car.
Wow.
$2,000.
Yeah.
You know what you get for $2,000 from Pull Apart?
A lot better.
A lot
Um,
better car.
yeah, I need a new engine for my car.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, I got my 2009 Chevy for $1,500.
I give you $750.
Ask Joker, is she fucking glide, man? She'll drive smooth.
What car you have?
Huh?
What car do you have?
Chevy HHR.
HHR.
Oh.
HHR LT.
Wait, you're talking about fucking cars. This is the animal show. You can talk about that shit later.
It is kind of related.
Is
It
it?
is.
Because they do
It's
have
not related.
they do
That's
have
a car.
horsepower.
A car doesn't
Yes.
feel for you. You smart
They have
ass.
horsepower in them.
A car doesn't soothe you when you're feeling down. A car doesn't react when you're sick. Yeah.
How do you know?
I know you had a Pete dog. You had a Pete, and then, I mean, you had a dog Pete.
Yeah, okay, Anunnaki, in order to stay to the topic, let's don't buy cars, let's buy animals. I'm going to buy a horse. A horse or a camel. No insurance required, no tags required. No
Camel is
nothing.
not good for winter time because they slide.
Oh yeah, that is true, Joker. I heard about that too. Average used car, $29K.
Yeah.
But I wanna get me a dog. After I move on that land.
Well, I don't get you, man. So you want to fix your car or you want to get a pet?
Oh, I want to get all of them. First I want to
At
fix
one
my
time,
car.
the same shot. You can't have that.
No,
Yeah.
first I want to fix my car so I can get on that land, and I don't want to be alone on that big ass land. So I need some pets.
Just put food outside the house. Trust me, all pets will come. They will come. The first thing you're gonna see is the coyotes.
Yeah, I mean there is a lot of wildlife over there.
They trail after the mice, and they trail after the deer, and they trail after any kind of like herbivore. And then you grab one of them, and then you're gonna say, this one is a hostage. You're gonna have to give me one of your babies, or she gets the bullet.
Hmm.
Yeah, and they give you one baby.
You have any pets, Anunnaki?
I have a snake living under my house.
Ugh. That's all he has. The snake wants to get him. He wants to get his snake.
Actually, I'm kind of cold on my porch, and it was just looking around. I opened the door and I sat here and I watched it. He just looked around with his tongue coming out and out, in and out. And it knew I was there. It's like, it went back. I was like, okay, that was it. And I filmed it when she was sitting there before the winter hit. It was sitting in the ledge, in the breather, between the house, under the house, and to the sunlight. And it looked fat because it ate something. And I was like, aha, she must have caught a mouse.
Well, it's killing some critters underneath your house.
Kelly, this is nothing what they have. You know, they even shit in the golden toilet.
Excuse me. Wow, that's my food coming up. I made ravioli casserole. I took some into El Tigre.
How is he doing?
He's got a pick line in,
Almaty.
and now he has a fucking wound in his on his foot. Oh,
Shit.
that's just great. And I looked at his legs tonight, and I looked at his foot. You know, I put some socks. And it's like, babe, you can't. The doctor already told you, the cardiologist, you need to get your legs up. And his foot was swollen. It looked red. And I'm like, and he's on. He has to take becamycin, which is a strong antibiotic that goes through his. It's like they put it through the artery that goes to his heart. And he was at the cardiologist. Now he has to get a test done. I know he's gonna hate me, but we know that you guys care, so he can kiss my ass. So the first test they did that it was like an ultrasound that because of the fluid they can only see like certain things, but she said she needs pictures of his left side of his heart and his right side. So he has to go for MRI with contrast state. She needed a blood test, and she wants them to weigh him because of the fluid. She wants him to get up.
Was that after they released him? Yes.
Yeah, after like he had his appointment after and went to the rehabilitation center. So, and I've been
Oh, they
having
want to see how he's
them.
doing.
I've been having it out with them about certain shit, dirty room and all that crap. Yeah, I've been fighting with. I'm not trying to be ignorant or anything, but I got to tell them like it is. You know, I worked in the healthcare field. There's absolutely no reason for this, and the miscommunication by letting him know about his appointment, and it was so retarded and Aki. I wanted to just fucking choke people. You don't know. I would have been in jail if I just like, chill out, take care of it. It's done. Like I'm sitting at the doctor's office and he's not there. It was getting close to his appointment time, which was 2 o'clock. And I'm like, where the hell is he? I mean, where he's at is not too far
Excuse me.
from the doctor's office. So I'm sitting there waiting. You know, I'm like there. They said, oh, he'll be there by 1:30. Nope, he wasn't there. And in the process, they took somebody else back. And I'm telling this lady, I had to fill out all his information and stuff. I did it online. And they said, well, we need to do second process. You just check him in. So I did that. I took care of everything. But then when she got him in the room, he's like, she started looking at me and started talking to me. I told her who I was. You know, she said, I never met you. I seen him in the hospital and stuff. And it's like she was explaining things to him, and he was like, you were interjecting. I was like, I was just talking to her. And you're upset with me. There is absolutely no reason to be. And he got a little worked up, you know. I mean, when he does, you can't do that because when you overthink things, which he does, that he thinks that I'm over talking him. I don't. I said, well, why? You had the chance when I was shut up, an opportunity to ask her questions. So I calmed down because he's on oxygen, and that's to help his heart because his heart is not actually the blood flow is not going through. He has a choice to give up smoking, and he refused to do it. I said, because she even asked him. She even asked him, and she asked me. It's like, yeah. She said, you can help him by giving it up. I said, I've talked to him about it. Let's do it together. I said, I've been told to my doctors that he needs to do it too. You know, I'm asthmatic, you know, like, let's do this. So I cut back smoking. There are times when I wasn't smoking. He's been clean for a while, not smoking. And he's like, I'm going to get home, I'm going to do this. I'm like, no, you know, I want to stop this.
Well, you can't just right away quit it. I think you
But
should.
he's been without it for a while now. He's been in there a whole month. He's been in the hospital. Let's see. He's went in there like
Well,
December.
you smoke around him. He smell it now. He's craving for it.
Yeah, he is craving, and he's like, and he's on
Yeah,
O2.
because you're smoking around
He
him.
went from 7 milliliters of oxygen down to 5. But when
See?
he went to the doctor's office, it showed he was at 99% his O2.
Do you smoke around him? That's the question.
No,
Okay.
no, I can't smoke around him. He's been away from me. I try to smoke outside more than anything,
Yeah.
and I try to roll only a few, so I don't have to sit here chain smoking or anything.
The oh, that was my dryer. I'll be right back.
No, I thought that was a microwave.
No, my dryer. She talks sexy and
I'm sorry, everyone. I apologize that we got off topic tonight about animals, but someone asked about my hubby. You know, I'm sure he's in here. He can't sleep because his roomie. I'll do what I need to do for my loved one. You know, I even mentioned that I want to quit, and we need to think about our grandchildren because we have 2 beautiful grandchildren that need us. Our children need us. They want us alive, you know. And I think about my grandchildren all the time. We have only 2 grandchildren, and that's it. Only 2.
That is true.
My other son, wife, apparently, I don't know, her insides are messed up. She can't have kids. My son has never had kids. My other son, our second, they're not his, but he calls them his kids. He took the whole package. And if I go blank, I'm sorry. I'm not doing it on purpose. It's just like that's how my mind goes since my stroke. We got a troll. If anybody's a mod in there, please get yours. Make pics out because that's a troll. That's a freaking troll and a bot that does that. Hit that troll, or I'm going to come in here and hit it myself. Anybody get that troll? I can't tell. Try it slow on the other side. Let me know if you got the troll. Oh, there's another one. 2. I think I can get them.
I guess Kelly was quicker than me.
All right. Final round.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, we got I got some trolls in here. I'm like trying to deal with them and block them.
They're not trolls, they're bots.
I know they're bots. I'm blocking them.
Don't, oh yeah, fuck them.
They've been doing it to these bots come in here all the time on everybody's channel for no reason. Just freaking evil.
They're used.
Thank you, Kelly. I love you.
Once you go to their channel, that's it. They start hacking yours.
So now, as I was saying, with the cardiologist, he's supposed to quit smoking, but now they have to go. He's going to Pittsburgh to get this test done, but they're supposed to weigh him, which I doubt they're doing, because the cardiologist said he needs to be weighed because of his water, because his weight with all the fluid retention, he's lost like 40 pounds of fluid out of his body. He was getting close to 400 pounds. So but they're supposed to weigh them, but they haven't. So I have to talk to them about that. There's so much shit in hockey. I just want to cringe. I just want to fucking flip out. I mean, I did a show the other night about the healthcare system, but tonight it's about animals because Tom misses that cat. That cat is attached to him as well as me. This cat is so sad. She sniffs his chair, gets in, sniffs his chair, and she looks around to his side like, where the hell's his laptop? Where the hell's everything? And she sleeps on his side of the bed, up by his pillow. She curls up. Now she's in the bathroom, curled up on his shower chair that he would sit in. So yeah, this cat knows her.
It's a female.
She's a female.
Yeah, she's attached to him. Cats are more
We had a male too.
no,
We had a male
yeah,
cat. They were attached to both of us.
doesn't matter male or female, but cats in particular, they do well better around human males. They're more like comfortable because males are more rigid, human males. We're more like solitarians, just like cats. Dogs, on the other hand, they're like women. They're more into like emotional. Cats are more like solitarian. They like to be left alone.
Not
You
her.
know, sometimes they want love. They come to you and they purr around you.
Not this
little
cat.
pet here, a little pet there, and that's it.
She's an attention
More,
whore.
more like less maintenance than dogs.
Yeah, they're less maintenance, but you got to understand each animal is different. Whether each
Well,
cat,
yeah, that's what I
dog,
was
they're
trying
different.
to say. They're
But when I
different than
adopted
dogs.
her, she fell in love with me. She was in love with me. They told me that she has issues with she has issues with her urinary tract. They
Wait a
told
minute,
me
you
she
just
has
told
to
me
be the only cat that she likes a lot of attention, which she does. It's true. And I give her lots of attention. She's attached to both of us, just like my other cat. And he was attached to both of us.
you
But,
just said
you know,
she's attached to him big time.
yeah, yeah, because he would do the laser pointer and stuff because he was up at different hours with her. And now that I'm up and around, she's like more attached to me. But like with my other cat, he still was attached to Tom. He would physically become ill when he was in the hospital. He would go. It doesn't matter who it was and who was in the house. Our animals get attached to both owners. Doesn't matter who adopted
That's
them.
why I don't.
They feel and sense things, and they get sick when one is missing. They have an attachment.
I
get
don't know. I'm
depressed.
different. I guess I don't get attached to pets or was never into
Mhm.
pets.
Yeah.
When I had my bobcat, Lucia,
Mm.
I mean, he dominated even my bedroom at home. But when I walk in, he knew I'm like I'm in control now.
Yeah.
Because I used to sit there and paint, and he used to lay down on my bed. I was a teenager, I was a kid. He lay down in the bed, just watch me, and I used to paint. I painted one time a ship coming out of ocean,
Mm.
and the sail of the ship, um, like it's embedded into a body, look like Jesus Christ being crucified onto the post. But you see his body from the sail itself. It's like, and it was for a friend of mine who was dying. His father was dying from, I believe, He had like a brain cancer, bone marrow cancer, something like that. And when I finished it, and I went and I pet him, and he just walked and sat right next to me. Bobcat. That motherfucker was badass. My dad tried to get rid of him one time, and he dropped him. There's another but. He dropped him like fucking 50 kilometers away from Baghdad, and like it took 3 days later he showed up. That's when the bobcat was juvenile. He didn't like him. My dad did not like him, and he was thinking like he's a wild animal. We should leave him in the wild. And but he grew up with us, so he became like more attached. Like we became his territory,
Yeah.
his
Like,
feeding ground.
accepted you as family.
Yeah, we became his family. And then my sisters got attached to him. But my mom called him Makro. Makro in Aramaic means thief because he used to steal food. So every time we buy fish, he loved fish. He had to go and jump over the kitchen and steal the whole fucking fish, the whole pink belly, 20-pounder fish.
He's
How the
like, bitch,
fuck do you
feed
do
me.
that?
You ain't giving me nothing. I'm gonna
He
take it.
didn't care. You see him or not. This is mine, and I'm taking possession of it. So that's one of the reasons my dad tried to get rid of him. And my mom says, no, we're going to have to buy his food too. If we buy fish for us, we're going to have to buy his own little fish too. So when we did that, kind of like he loved that shit. We eat dinner, and he's got his fish, raw fish, right on a plate on the ground. He sits and enjoys it and looks at us, and he purrs and he eats it. And finally, after he finished, lick himself, lick his balls, everything. Then he comes sits with us. That son of a bitch marked the whole area. I'm talking the whole neighborhood. He was marking it with his territory. Talking like freaking 10 blocks probably. Easy. Cats started disappearing from the neighborhood. Every time he goes out, all cats are gone. You don't see a cat in the fucking street. Because he used to kill the tomcats, the males. And then if these cats get pregnant, they give babies. Oh, he will brutally murder their babies. My neighbors try to they understood it's a bobcat, it's a wildcat, but when they saw him behaving like that, they actually liked it because he kind of like cats back at home in Middle East and especially in Baghdad. Your kitchen is open. Your kitchen door is always open. Mama's in the kitchen. Mothers were always around. Women were more household. So cat sneaks in and they steal some food. I mean, they were fucking slick, motherfuckers. They can come and open your refrigerator and steal food from refrigerator. That's how badass they were there. But this motherfucker cleaned the whole neighborhood, so everybody loved him. So we moved, and I tried to take him with us when we moved from that area.
Yeah. I think a lot of people.
He didn't
left it.
like coming with us in the new house.
Yeah, Janet, you still in here with us? Who's still
You and
here?
Dad.
Say I.
Mm-hmm.
See, you put people to sleep in Augie. I love you, bro.
I love you too, sister.
Yeah. Animals act.
Yeah. Well, he didn't want to stay with us in the new house, so he went back to the old house where people moved in there, and we had to
That's
explain
because he
to him.
liked it there. Cat
Yeah,
liked it
that was
there.
his home. That was it.
Yep.
And we told him he is used there. Just leave him alone, and he will not bother you guys. So they left him alone.
Yeah.
I used to visit him like every season. He used to come out and get him petted. And their kids started to pet him, and after that, he got fondled by them too. Because that's why I say they like their territory. If they like their territory, that's it. They settle there. Since there's no competition, you know what I mean? I guess he was thinking like, if I move in another area, I'm gonna have to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Why should I do the same thing when I have my own territory here? And he was in his prime. So yeah, they're funny.
You got
Pets
something in
are
the
funny.
microwave?
It's my dryer. That was the second round, quick round.
Oh.
I'll be right back. All right, clothes are dry.
Yeah, I have to go to the laundromat myself.
Yeah. Well, I have to go. I have to take a shower now and then sleep. I
Yeah.
gotta get up at like 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah. It's like
One,
12
two,
something
three,
here.
4, 5 hours to sleep.
You- What time is it your way?
It is 11:32 p.m.
Yeah, it's 12:32 here.
Oh,
So yeah.
oops, just turned 33.
Yeah. Same time. Americans at large. Hey Matt. I just seen him pop in.
Americans at large.
Yeah, that's
Come on
Matt.
up, man,
That's
so I
from
can
Matt
go to sleep.
Rogers. Matt
Anybody, where did
Alley here.
300 go?
Streamlink's pinned at the top. You got a pet? If anybody has the pet, whatever, how it makes you feel. I don't feel like I don't want to be alone because Anaki's taking off in a few minutes. He got to go to work. I think everybody went to bed. They hit the sack.
There's 4 watching, god damn it.
Yeah, that's all I see. Now, LT's usually in here if he can't sleep. He'll come in to say hi. He was there last night
Mm,
with me. But
man, I
hopefully,
serviced the whole
they're
unit
supposed to
today.
get an appointment in Pittsburgh within. It was supposed to be. They said 2 weeks to get
Next
this
2 weeks.
test done. Yeah, they did the blood work, but who knows if she wanted them to weigh him to make sure he's not gaining any more weight or retaining any more fluid. But are they doing it? That's my problem. So I need to go in there and talk, or either make a phone call when I get up and find out and talk to the person that's in charge, like a charge nurse and stuff like that. Like, is this being maintained? Are they weighing him? The doctor
Mm.
requested this. You need to be doing ABC. You know,
Yeah, you want to come up, Moonlightning, and
yeah.
talk
No,
about
Moonlight
your
never comes up. Scared as shit. Just
multi poo?
just talks in context.
Come on up.
Yeah, okay, moonlighting.
They're gone on the other side. Oh, may they rest in peace.
They
No
said no.
camera. I
Moonlighting
don't have
said
a camera
no.
either.
Yeah, he has an avatar.
I use pictures from my PC,
Yep.
and my PC is connected to a 60-inch monitor because I watch movies online from those, like, oh, sites where they have movies in there. And
Now we're
sometimes I
down to
do
two.
search and I want to get into
Now
details.
we're down to two people. Everybody left. That's okay. See, you're scaring off people. You really are.
Me?
Yeah,
Why?
I don't know.
Why they're scared of me?
I don't know. Because you got that fuck you finger up there. Get rid of that.
That's
Put your
for
animal
liars
back
and
up.
fucking
Put your animal
manipulators.
back up.
Yeah, that finger is for those who deserve it.
Yeah, I know. That's fingers. That finger's up there for animal owners that don't give a fuck and mistreat animals. That's up there for you.
You know, I think animals should be just left alone.
Yeah, some animals do. Like some people raise them and take care of them. But some people
Yeah,
they
especially
love their
wild
animals.
animals. I mean, wild animals.
Yeah, they should
We
be
call
left in
them
the wild.
wild
I
because
understand that.
maybe we are the wild. They're not the wild. Actually, we're the wild. We human race is a fucked up race.
Yep.
Oh, animals are. They do things the way they do it by order, by natural order.
Yeah,
They don't fucking
it's part of their
steal.
nature.
Yeah, they don't murder each other just for pleasure.
They murder to eat,
They kill
to
to eat. They don't
survive,
murder.
to survive.
Oh, there's carnivores. They see herbivores as their food. But guess what? I mean, people think, oh, they're killing the poor thing. Well, we studied how the lion hunts, for example,
And look how
and
look look how they're misused.
it
They're
took
putting the
four
fucking
decades.
circus,
It
the
took us
lions, the
four,
tigers,
it took
it's
us
disgusting.
4 decades, Lisa. 40 years of human life to understand that the lion never attacks a healthy bull or a gazelle or zebra. It always targets the weakest, the sick ones.
Mhm.
So it basically is doing the herd a favor, keeping the genes strong.
Yeah, well, that's
So,
why they have animal sanctuaries where they
and
can
it eats only what it
repopulate
needs.
them because a lot of them, the species is dying because you have hunters out there wanting to kill them in the wild. What for?
Oh, those,
Zebras, lions. I can name a long list, but they're elephants for their tusk. It's just animal abuse. Monkeys for their hand. I see some crazy shit. Their hands, food, their brains. I'm just like,
moonlight.
seriously? That's why. And then you have these animal activists like going ape shit because they're in the zoo. They should be free. They're in there for a reason to be protected. That these people just don't understand. We have to protect them because when they're in the wild, you have people killing them off. These people don't see that. They're kind of stupid.
Yeah, well, comes to that. What do
People
you?
just don't understand things. They're in a sanctuary for a reason to protect that species, to rebreed them.
There's a
So the breed
scary.
is dying. I mean, like I seen about koalas. I mean, I watch Bondi Vet, and a lot of times they have a scene that's in Australia, like where they have like iguanas and they have snakes and they have all this stuff. These protective species, let they're like even like all kinds of protective species. They're dying off that they're breeding them. Even alligators and everything, they're like breeding them,
Yeah.
so they can release them to their own natural habitat. They collect their eggs
Well, we
because they,
brought back the condors. Remember the condors?
yeah,
They were there was only four left of them back in the 80s
Mhm.
because people coming from all over the world trying to hunt them here. And some of them went life in prison because of that. There
yep,
were only four of them left, but now uh we got about 40, 60 of them. They're coming
yep,
back, the
yep,
condors. So they launched them in Montana, Idaho, Iowa, and Arizona, and
yep.
they've been thriving. The only way we did it, we had to go to North California because that was the last two over there, and the other two were in the zoo.
Mm.
So they took them and they, introduced them to each other in California, in North California.
There's a certain breed that they had on this one channel. It's a
Mm.
male and female. They were fighting at first, and the female like laid eggs, but they weren't. Like they had to be fertilized.
Well, yeah, they had to introduce them slowly next to each other, and then
Yeah, yeah.
it took them a while, but they brought them back. They start breeding. When you breed them in the cage, you can't just leave them in the cage because they get tamed. You don't want to do that. You want them to hunt. That's what they're best at: fly and seek and destroy. So they did that carefully, and then finally they succeeded. Pandas are dying.
Oh yeah,
The great Philippine eagle is still
that's why they have.
surviving, but there's
That's
very
why there's
is
people
now
trying to protect
considered.
them and reproduce them and like
Have you
save
have
them.
you ever
And
seen the? You haven't seen the Philippine eagle, right?
I don't know how to block
I'm gonna
somebody.
report you too. I'm reporting them.
I had to block another fucking troll.
So what was I saying? Fucking lost my thought. The great Philippine eagle is the most magnificent one of them all. And they are so rare right now. It's
Hmm.
ridiculous. There's very few of them left in the Philippines. They're trying to educate their population to, you know, that they are really really very important to their ecosystem. Because if they go, their prey is gonna thrive, and if their prey thrives, which is usually they are fucking monkeys, and they are also what do you call it? The boa snakes. They love that boa snake, and that thing can kill humans. The boa. It's a constrictor snake, but they eat a lot of pets like chicken and stuff like that, so they can't really grow chicken around those fucking snakes. So the
Yeah.
Philippine eagle is the one keep them in check, eats them a lot. He's a huge eagle. Is two times bigger than a bald eagle. That's how big it is, and it has a crown on its head. I think let me show you how it looks like. I think I have it. Uh, it is. Oh, yeah, avatar. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let me show you how big it is. Shit. I don't want to log in. Fuck you. Okay. They want me to log in because I don't have Google anymore. Why did you delete Moonlight? Damn, girl.
I didn't delete him. I put Moonlight in timeout because I don't like fucking code words. Okay.
Oh. Well,
Like,
that's the way he
sprechen
talks.
Sie English? Is no Deutsch?
No.
Sorry. I get annoyed after a while.
That's the way he types. What's wrong with that? People like to type the way they type.
That's fine, but be explanatory because not everybody gets it. Okay. Come
Okay.
on, my brother. Not everybody gets it. Okay.
It's fine. Let them not get it. That's their
Now
problem.
stop giving me the fuck you finger before I beat you up.
Well, listen, I have to go. Who's coming up? Come on up.
No,
Ray.
ain't nobody gonna come up. That's all right.
No?
I'm gonna end the stream. I'm tired. I gotta get up. I have
Yeah, I
lots
gotta
of
go and
shit to
take a
do and take care
shower.
of. That's cool. I'm just saying, if you have an animal, love that animal. Your animals are awesome. They know about you when you're sick, you're depressed. They're the coolest things ever. Don't ever mistreat them. Peace out. Thank you, Anaki, for coming. Thank you, everybody, for
Thanks for
coming.
having me, baby.
Yeah.
Say hi to Tommy.
El Tigre.
Yeah.
He'll watch the reviews. He'll watch the replay. That's what he
I
does.
missed him.
Yeah, I miss
I
him
really
too.
missed him.
I miss him a lot. The cat misses him a lot. One family, one love. I'm glad everybody showed up. Who showed up?
Take
I
care,
wish
sister.
more people would have came on the panel and talked about their pets and how they mean so much to them. But that's okay. If it went a little offside, but that's all right. That's good. But just remember, our pets are our friends. You will get some. They sense things, and you'll get some evil people that they would just run from. It's the way animals are. So we are like animals ourselves.
Nobody likes evil. I've seen evil.
Well, we are like animals ourselves. Look, think about it. Everything that's going on.
Oh, we were worse.
Oh yeah.
Humans
Yeah.
are worse.
Yeah. Everything's going on. It's just like saddening. But you know what?
Where have you seen a gazelle or a cat or a dog or a monkey or any type of animal that if their babies cry, they fucking get absurd of their cry and then they take the baby and put it in a microwave and kill it.
Not one animal.
Because the
Some
baby's
things-
crying.
Sometimes their babies are born dead. Some are born alive, and they do grieve that. Now, it's just
Humans
nature.
do that.
But there are some animals that will kill their babies. You gotta understand that.
To survive.
It's not only survival. If somebody touches them, you can contact certain breeds like birds or whatever.
Yeah,
Touch
they don't
them.
feed them anymore because they don't recognize them anymore.
They will die. The parent will kill them. That's just nature.
Yeah.
But come on.
Especially in birds.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. But the problem is we are human beings. When we start killing our unborn and we start killing our children off to feed a habit, a drug habit or something, or sell them off to the highest bidder, it's disgusting. It's just getting worse. this is what I'm saying. People can say it's no correlation. There's no difference. That's all I'm saying. I'm out of here, Anaki. You have a good
All right,
night.
sister. Thanks
Have
for
an
having
awesome
me.
day at work. I love you.
I love you
I love
too.
everybody. Hugs and kisses
Mwah.
and prayers. Out.